It's my pleasure to introduce today a very exciting product, Probyo. You heard I've been working in this area for the last 16 years, so to see it come so far is a pleasure for myself. So I'm going to tell you a bit today about how we manufacture probiotics, the technologies like microencapsulation that we use to protect the probiotics, my research in probiotics, and then a little bit about the human system and how Probyo can help improve your intestinal tract, help improve your health overall. Areas that we work in are global. We have offices and production facilities around the world, and I'm very pleased to be joined today by Mr. Stephen Yao, who is here from your country, beautiful country, Malaysia. So we have a variety of facilities across the world working on the research of probiotics. And this is just one example of our facilities here that we use to look at the fermentation of probiotic bacteria. The process is quite well regulated. We begin with a pure bacteria culture, and we grow it through larger and larger stages until we achieve a very large fermentation of the scale of 30,000 liters. Then we remove the liquid from the solid or the biomass, the bacteria, by centrifuging, and then we dry the biomass by freezing it, removing the water under vacuum. This is a process called freeze drying. When the powder, or when the dry material is removed, we must grind it into a powder, and then we can blend it with other materials and other bacteria to make a product such as the Probyo. It's at this stage that we apply our patented technologies, like the microencapsulation that I'm going to tell you about very shortly. And we put it into sachets, such as the Probyo product that you have, we'll be selling, and then we will warehouse this before it is shipped to the distributors. This is an example of the fermenters that we use. This is a small research fermenter, about 300 liters in volume. And these are some pictures of the actual microbes that you will find in the Probyo product. There are 2 lactobacilli. You can see they're quite different in shape and structure. There's a Bifidobacterium longum, and there's also the yeast, the Saccharomyces boulardii, which I'm going to give you a bit more detail in the following slides. And I would tell you about the lipid or the microencapsulation technology. This is a process where we can coat individual particles of the probiotic powder with a fat. This fat will spread across the surface of the particle, completely encapsulating it, so that if you look at the interior of the photo at the bottom, you'll see cut away the particle. We can see on the inside is the probiotic bacteria, and on the outside is a coating of fat which will protect it from the stomach acids. And that's very important, as you will see. These are a picture of our research facilities that we share with the government of Canada in Montreal, my city. And these are some of my staff, hard at work to bring very good products like the ones that Elk and Probyo will promote. In my research, I'm interested in 3 main areas. Modeling, gastrointestinal modeling, to see how the probiotic bacteria will survive through the stomach and the intestinal tract. You're interested in host response systems. That means if I give a bacteria, a pathogenic bacteria or a probiotic bacteria to a person, how does the body respond, specifically with the immune response? And third, we want to understand what is the bacteria doing when it's present. So what is its mechanism of action? Does it adhere to the human cells, make bioactive compounds like vitamins and vitamins and essential amino acids? And does it regulate other functions in the body? Also, I work with some very well-known researchers throughout the world to look at the impact of our probiotic bacteria in animal models of disease, and then I take this into clinical studies with various researchers in hospitals to understand if the bacteria will be effective in preventing or treating certain diseases. So we hope to find natural solutions by which you can maintain and restore health in areas such as intestinal functional and functional disorders and diseases, in the immune system, and also investigating women's health issues.